Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. To James. Screen coming. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw try, off the mark. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. James, defended by the former Hoya. Lopez there to get the rebound. To Porter. Nothing going here on that drive. Porter to Markkanen. Shot from in close, no good. Here's Rondo with it. Looking to make something happen. Zach LaVine pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Chicago basketball. That's out of bounds off a ball. LeBron against Porter. Trying to cash in. LeBron shot, that's no good. To LaVine.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Down just a couple. To James. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. The Bulls with the rebound. Markkanen to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
McGee powers it through.
An easy 2, get back on defense. And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. And he's fouled. Very close.
To feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. LeBron James with the rock. To Caldwell Pope. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. To Markkanen. Here comes the screen. To Porter. Going to launch. Beyond on him, he still buries it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To James. Here comes the screen. James. Cashes in for 2.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Chicago with the possession. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
LeBron into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Caldwell-Pope. James against Porter. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. To Caldwell-Pope. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. Lakers have it. He'll let one fly from half court. First quarter is complete. The Bulls have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Robin Lopez. He's 2 for 2 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hart. To Caldwell-Pope. Has a look. And hits off a killer step back.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
They'll get it down low to Lopez. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It'll stay with Chicago. To shoot for the Bulls. Lets it fly from long range. That out of his range and no good. Lakers ball. Caldwell-Pope matched up with Luwawu Cabarrot. Down to Chandler. Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be build a mental advantage over your defender.
Screen coming. goes down. Well done.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And it's Chandler with the rebound. Hart up against Timothée Luwawu-Cabarrot. To Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up. He was smothered and still gets it to go down. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point ball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Levine. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Nothing going here on that drive. To Zach Levine. Markkanen. To Levine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. For 3. And the rebound taken by Chandler. Rondo into the front court. 2-point advantage. James down to Chandler. And the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness. Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James. Takes stock of the floor. Oh, it's going the other way. 5 seconds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 7, JaVale McGee. Into the game for the Bulls, number 51.
To Porter. Has a chance. It's Rondo with the rebound. LeBron with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Tyson Chandler with a piece. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. James. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
The assist from number 24, Laurie Markkinen.
He'll put it up. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. Nice finish and more cash in the bank as we've hit the break. First half comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bulls are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. And someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. These are the guys getting
Game track. Bench points.
the Chicago Bulls were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Tyson Chandler is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that?
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Zach LaVine. Goes to the right side. Ball's out. Last touch by Zach LaVine. LeBron up against Porter.
Screen coming up, screen coming up.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Off the mark at the line. Chicago possession. Not that time. To Markkinen. From long range. Off the mark. Robin Lopez. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Finishing strong is key.
Here comes the screen. 4-3. Not getting the bounce. to Lopez. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LeBron into the front court. Leads a bucket. Here comes the screen. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Bulls with the basketball. To Markkanen. Shot clock winding down. Robin Lopez. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field. Rondo with the basketball. Lead is 2. To James. Lauri Markkanen with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To James. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move...
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number 1, a hezi. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. It's James controlling the offense. Surveys the floor. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. LeBron James up against Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot. JaVale McGee to James. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Levine. Luwawu-Cabarrot against the great shot blocker Chandler. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
James to Caldwell Pope. James to Caldwell Pope. Bulls with the rock. Stuffs it down with authority.
And actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To James. Off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
3 quarters down. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dog fights.
Bulls have it. To Lopez. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Rondo with it. They lead it, 4-point game. James. Here comes the screen. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Markkanen. Ref has the call. 5 seconds. His back was to the basket. Ball's going the other way. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. LeBron James against Porter. Fine to shoot. James. Rondo. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Markkanen to Porter. Here's Lopez down low. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
LBJ with it. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Markkanen. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Chicago Bulls, number 51.
James into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. Markkanen.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on.
Number 14 and number 7,
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Lopez. Shot from the lane won't go. To James. Down for McGee. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
JaVale McGee at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. And he can't. And a putback slam.
Really? You can't get off a missed free throw?
It's Chicago ball. To Porter. Probing the defense. To Levine. Into the front court comes Rondo. His team on top by 13. Almost unlucky bounce.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Rondo up against Porter. To James. It's rebounded by the Bulls. Porter won't go down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers came away with the victory in this one, and the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high-percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bulls put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Los Angeles Lakers were most impressive in the way they turned their effort into second chance points. If I was their coach, I'd be very proud of the team for the way they played with heart.
Player of the game.
LeBron James gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.